All right, so today in class we went really fast over the future proche, so I just wanted to go through it with you one more time. Online people, you need to click this link right here that you can find on the PowerPoint, and I'll put a link on Canvas as well to the Bible notes that we have been taking in class so that you can follow along. Really quick, I'll show you what I mean, online people. It's a document that looks, like this. The instructions are at the very top. You cut out the rectangles and you paste them onto an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, if you can. We are working on, today we started doing, learning about how to speak in the future tense, the near future. So you want to cut and print these 2 pages, okay? The notes we took are very similar to these notes and this example. So if you want to copy it straight from here, you can, or you can come back to the PowerPoint and copy what you see on the PowerPoint, either way. All right, so we copied these in our notes. We used the future proche to say what we were going to do. So it's called the near future because it's not super far away, but it's the near future. To make the future proche, you take the verb aller, conjugate it, and then stick an infinitive next to it. And an infinitive, these are verbs like manger, regarder, nager, what's another one? Dormir. These are all verbs that are infinitive because they haven't been conjugated yet, if that makes sense. So, let me give you a couple of examples. And before I give you some examples, just remember that the first verb that you're going to conjugate is the verb aller, to say what you will do or what you're going to do. So here's the structure. You have your subject, which is je or tu or il or elle, nous, vous, or il et elle pluriel. Then your first verb that follows it is aller. So here's the verb right here in this example. You conjugate aller. And then your second verb is actually staying infinitive, so it doesn't change to match your subject like your first verb will. So in this example, je vais acheter des vêtements. I am going, which is vais, to buy, acheter des vêtements. We do this in English. We conjugate our first verb and we don't conjugate the second. In English, we say I am going. In French, we just say je vais. And then we've left to buy infinitive like it is in English, so we leave it infinitive in French. Je vais acheter des vêtements. Nous n'allons pas regarder un film au cinéma is we are not going to watch a movie at the theater. So we do this in English, very similar to what we do in French. Conjugate the first verb, second verb's infinitive. The negation, as usual, goes around the first verb. So let's do a couple of examples together before you do your homework. So let's say that I'm giving you this in class. I've given you this subject. I've given you the first verb, aller. Aller is always the first verb when you're talking in the future tense. And manger, and then where we're going to eat. So nous allons manger au restaurant will be the conjugation because we conjugate aller and we leave the second verb infinitive, and au restaurant is where we're going to eat. So nous allons manger au restaurant. For number 2, we're going to conjugate aller. So it's going to become vous allez. And lire is our second verb, so we're going to leave it infinitive. You are going to read a book. Vous allez lire un livre. Okay. Third one, elle with aller, faire du shopping. We're going to conjugate aller with elle, singular. Elle va faire du shopping au magasin. She is going to go shopping, basically. Number 4, elle, and then conjugate aller with elle pluriel. Becomes elles vont. Acheter, we don't conjugate because it's the second verb. And we complete our sentence with des vêtements. Elles vont acheter des vêtements. Let me give you a second to think about number 5 before I show it to you. How would I conjugate aller, and what would I do with the verb faire? Hopefully you've come up with this answer. Il va faire une visite à son ami. So these are a couple of examples for the future tense. We're going to be going over it once again very fast in class tomorrow. But this should hopefully help you on your homework. Just remember the structure. Conjugate the first verb, the second one stays